Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, but the content. Can we address the elephant in the room? Can we? So you mean to tell me Kennedy Carter went from playing with the Chicago Sky to leaving the league where she's balling, averaging like 30 overseas, to coming back to the Aces? Bro, do y'all not realize she's going crazy coming off the bench over there? I watched some of the Connecticut Sun game. Asia Wilson had 3 fouls in the second quarter, yo. It didn't even matter. Like, Kennedy Carter wound up with 27 points. 27 coming off of a bench. Some teams don't have that at halftime. She did that in 20 minutes. Like, come on. The other game, I think she had 22. Like, bro, how are we supposed to beat them? Like, seriously. Asia Wilson, Drew Lloyd, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray. Now you got Kennedy Carter. Asia can get you 20, 25. Carter can. Remember, she was averaging 30 overseas. 30. It ain't like, okay, it's harder for her to score over here. She was balling when she was in Chicago. And she's young. She only 26. Like, man, listen. All these teams pass by on her. Man, I'm not knocking the Aces. Hey, do what you gotta do to win, but this look kind of crazy to me, man. Y'all stay with a stacked team and look like Jackie Young could get you 20. I don't know what's going on with Drew Lloyd. I ain't really the biggest fan of her. I know she's Olympian and all of that, but I don't really see the big deal, to be honest with you. Bell, Nalissa Smith, they're the team to beat. They're the team to beat. Somehow, some way, they got better. It's crazy. Everybody else had to switch teams, and now everybody got to rebuild their chemistry and all of that. The Aces kept the same team, and they still got way better. We don't even got a bench. I don't even think our bench can give us 27 points. They got one player coming off the bench who can. We're going to have to figure some things out here because this is going to be a long road. Like for us to win a championship, I'm looking at the Aces. I'm not sold on the Sparks. They're going to get it together. You seen they run at the end of the fourth quarter, going down the stretch last night. Like, they're gonna get their chemistry together. NECA just got there. Like, a lot of these teams, they come down to chemistry. Look at us, how we was 2 years ago. When the Fever got the chemistry together and was ready to rock and roll, we was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting the same thing to happen to Chicago. I'm expecting the same thing to happen with Dallas, the same thing to happen with New York, because Satu still ain't playing. I think she said she had a headache or something like that. It's like these teams, a lot of teams have gotten way better. I'm looking at Atlanta. I really hope Angel Reese gets better too. I'm not here to bash her, but like, I'm not really that impressed from what I'm seeing so far. Someone need to tell her to get in the gym and lock in, because at the end of the day, these new players are coming here, and Angel Reese is one of them. She's already going to break the rebounding record. All she has to do is make her layups, yo. Someone needs to, like Lisa Leslie tried. She needs to seriously take some time and work on that, and she would be fine. She would literally be fine. She can get a double-double every single game and in good fashion. So I do hope she gets better, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm looking at all these teams. I don't think we're a top 3 team. I'm not going to sit here and lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're a top 5 team. I feel like teams that we can beat, when it's going to be close, we're probably going to lose them games. I think Stephanie White gets into her head too much. I think taking away the pick and roll was utterly stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was the main thing we had going for us. That chemistry got built in 2024, that pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston and Clark. It's like Stephanie White just abolished it, just thinking that, everybody's going to know what we're doing. The league is prepared for it. How do you prepare for the pick and roll? Kelsey, Clark can shoot. Aaliyah's nice around the rim, period. Then you got Kelsey over here. Then you got Sophie over here. I don't think we should be taking away nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's utterly stupid, especially for an offense where we all just stand around passing it till eventually it gets to Kelsey and she goes, okay, I'll shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of work to do, I feel like. But I'm not going to count them out. I damn sure don't see how we going to beat the Aces, and that's just a fact right there. I just don't. They're too talented. And then AB and Asia Wilson, they always go back and forth. You know that. So I'm anticipating Leah Boston to actually get in foul trouble when she plays against Asia Wilson. They got some South Carolina shit going on, I feel like. Whenever they go against each other, they go hard body. You know what I'm saying? So Aaliyah Boston and Asia, Yeah, man. Even though we got Kelsey, who's a walking bucket, man, they got Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter is nice, and she played defense. So it's just like, even when we get tired, when all the starters get tired, you have a fresh Kennedy Carter walking on the court against our bench, about to go stupid. You know what I'm saying? Unless you try to throw like Lexi on her, son, somebody who can try to disrupt her. But the way she's playing at an elite level right now, man. I was watching like, yo, she's not playing out here. That she's not playing out here. Like, wow. I was thinking that Cece was the most important person to come back to WNBA because she's not hurt no more. You know what? I still kind of feel like it is, though. I still kind of feel like it is. But I know one thing, Kennedy Carter right there. We just need Cece to hit her shots. We need them threes at this point. We can't be taking 9 threes and we only hit 1. We hitting 2. I have faith she'll get her legs back under her. I have faith she'll get it. I get it. She's playing in a weird system she don't even want to play in. The system is not designed to help her whatsoever. The system's destroying her stats, which she probably doesn't even care about, but it actually is. You know what I'm saying? It's designed for Kelsey Mitchell, and I just want her to get away from Stephanie White at this point. I just think that's just the best move for her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much more blatantly clear Stephanie White can show you it's not about you. She's not hiding it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're talented enough and you did enough for not even just the organization, the WNBA, women's sports in general, for you to not be able to be the leader of your fucking team. I think that's literally ridiculous. No ifs, ands, nor buts about it. I think that's ridiculous. And I think it's disrespectful how Indiana is allowing Stephanie White to do this right here. Shame on the owner. Shame on all of them. This is like the biggest fumble. And one of the biggest fumbles in sports history is going to be this. It is. Oh, man, I'm looking at Minnesota. Now, Fee is out. But I tell you one thing. Olivia Miles is over there balling, B. Like, Clark don't even got the green light Olivia Miles got. And Cheryl Reeve, I would think, is more stern. Like, Olivia out there balling. Like, man, listen, bro. I don't know. I think we're going to have a long season, you know what I'm saying? But there are players that I like to watch outside of Indiana now. And that's the CC effect right there. She brings you to the game. Now you start liking other people now. And I realize, even though I think Kennedy Carr's a nutcase, I like her, bro. I like her. Her game is kind of smooth, man. I like it. I can't even lie. So we just got to figure out how let's just go to the top teams. How do we beat the Aces? I know. Oh, we took them to overtime. They ain't have Kennedy Carter. And we don't got the same team either, for that matter. So we had Natasha Howard. Now we got Monique Billings. Speaking of Minnesota, I find it quite odd that now all of a sudden Natasha Howard gets the rebound and the first thing she does is give it to Olivia Miles. That's all we asked you to do last season with Cece, and you would refuse to do that. You would get the ball and just fly down the court with it and turn it over. Now, they're listening now. I bet you ain't go over there saying you want to be MVP. I'm just saying, man, that kind of pissed me off, man. And then Alyssa Smith probably going to have a chip on her shoulder when we play the Aces. I mean, let's keep it all the way real. She got traded by the Fever, wound up going to Dallas. Then from there, she got traded and she won a championship. Like, Alyssa Smith left the Fever and immediately got a championship. I don't know, man. But y'all let me know. Who are y'all worried about? Forget if you're a Fever fan or not, right? And I'm assuming most of y'all are Fever fans, right? Take the Fever out the equation. What top 3 teams do you think are in the WNBA right now? It has to be the Aces at this point. I still haven't seen how Satu's played with the Liberty. You know what I'm saying? But Phoenix? I like Kalia Copper. I ain't too sold on Alyssa Thomas, but I ain't going front, man. She be doing her numbers, man. And I ain't the biggest fan of DeWanna Bonner. The whole Indiana Fever situation, man, I didn't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll give it about 10 more games before we actually do a breakdown who I think the best is. Because teams are still trying to get their shit together, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But today, keep your eye on Kennedy Carter. Game changer. I don't even feel like they even needed her to win the championship. But, like, she's definitely being a game changer right now. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.